back to the channel. If you're new here, hey, I'm Linda, and if not, what's up? This is just gonna be an update. Obviously I haven't had a video up in a while. I started my job and I'm absolutely loving it. I really won't say much about my job in my videos just because it's a very well-known law firm and I personally want to keep that away from my channel and keep my business and career life outside of YouTube. So we're just not really going to talk about it. So basically, the week before I started, Greg went to Myrtle Beach to visit his parents at their vacation spot, timeshare, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea. They go there from like January through the end of like February, so they're gone for 2 months. And I couldn't go. I obviously had to fulfill my 2 weeks at the school before I started my new job. And so I noticed when he left, I was scared to death because he hadn't been that far in I don't know how long, definitely not in the last 10 years, driven by himself that far. We had only ever been apart one day in the last 7 years. It's been one day. So I was already having separation anxiety, and he made it just fine, and he's home. He made it home just fine. He had an amazing time, and I noticed as the week progressed that every time I talked to him, it would create some sort of weird anxiety, and I thought it all had to do with the stress of, the new job, and, all of a sudden now my whole life has to change. I'm working 8:30 to 5:30, so that means I have to be up and out of the house by no later than 7:30 for inner city traffic. Obviously you're gonna have interstate slowdowns, standstills, accidents, you name it. So far I've seen it enough to just not want to drive, period. Just let Greg drive from now on. It was a constant anxiety-filled battle every single day. It was a battlefield. Like, I was going to step out, I'd get to work and I'd step on a landmine and something would set me up. I'd come home and I'd step on a landmine and I'd go flying another way. I, have the daily stress, being up and then having to go to bed early and everything. So with, my mental health, I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have all of my medicine changed. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do that. And I don't. I thought I was going to have to, but the only thing that's changed in my life has been my schedule, my eating, and I realized that by taking an actual iron supplement, I am much more alert, especially in the afternoons. So I just was like, you know what, I've taken the iron pills before, so just let me take them and see, and everything's fine. My body function is still fine. My mind is functioning fine. I'm just not tired in the afternoons, which is amazing because I honestly thought this job was going to be the death of me, and so far I really, really like it. I don't like the drive, obviously. I just don't care to get up as early as I do to try and make it out the door. But as time goes, I'm starting to get a better routine. I go to bed way, way, way earlier, so it's working out, and I'm very, very thankful for the blessing that has just randomly landed on my lap. Okay, not that random, but it did just kind of fall into place. And so far, bipolar hasn't had anything to do with it. I do have generalized anxiety, and so far I'm doing okay with that. I haven't had really any mood swings. I just am pretty sure that entire week was nothing more than separation anxiety. because I can't place my finger on anything else other than that, because nothing else, like, I'm not depressed. I may be anxious, but that's just an everyday normal for me. I'm not manic, I'm not hypomanic. And maybe, I don't know, maybe this changed with the, I don't know, I'm hoping I'm not, hypo, because I'm like getting, I don't know. We'll figure that out as the weeks go. I see Carol on March 14th for a 3-month checkup, which is normal when you have your meds done. And so I will see her in a month. Really, that's it. That's the only amount of update I can think of, is my new job is going very well. I am working as a legal support staff for another paralegal, and so I am a paralegal, but I am more of her support staff than I am like another paralegal. I know it's confusing and everything. We'll figure that out as we go. And if you do want to follow me on this journey through, this new job and seeing how life changes and how life goes, just hit that subscribe button and then turn on that bell. I don't know. I'm not going to attribute anything to having bipolar disorder. I think it always separation anxiety, just normal anxiety of a new job, a new schedule, and all of that. And so right now I'm flying high, but on the even keel. I'm still pretty even, and I don't think there's any mania or hypomania involved. Just because I have been taking that iron, I think that's what's keeping me, awake and everything. I don't think that has anything to do with any medicine. I don't think my good, happy attitude has anything to do with like any type of hypomania. I think I would recognize that, but then again, I'm not sure, because I am at a whole different job, a whole different world, a whole different schedule, and so I don't know if the iron pill helping me be alert in the afternoon is just keeping me going, or if there's anything on the rise. I don't think there is. I just know that I am happy and genuinely okay with everything. So I'm just gonna leave that there, and so that means you're gonna have to subscribe, which is, like I said, is free, and the bell notification just lets you know that I actually posted and the video's live, and hitting that like button just lets me know what you like and what you don't like. So I will see you all in another video sometime soon.